Welcome to Craftmas number 2. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So if you missed last weekend's video, I made this handmade garland for my very first Craftmas video, and I dressed up for you guys so we are extra festive today. And it's really cozy. I just got it off of Amazon, and I'm gonna be making one of these can glass cups. I think these are so cute. I've purchased a couple of them from other small businesses and I just love them. They're my favorite glasses. So yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing today. I've never made one of these, so this whole Craftmas experience is just full of new crafts and projects. So let's go ahead and open this box of can glass cups. Well, according to the picture on the front, it comes with the bamboo lids and 4 glass straws. So let's go ahead and open it and find out together. So I've been wanting to try these for a while, and I just think they're really cute. I'm gonna be making a snowflake one with my mom's name on it, and it's going to be a Christmas gift for her. So I was actually pretty surprised of how good a quality these ones were. They were packaged really nice, and I loved that they did come with the bamboo lid and the glass straws. So I'm thinking I'm going to do her name in this pink one, which is the Cricut holographic vinyl, pink rose, and then the snowflakes in the Cricut holographic vinyl blue. So we'll see how that looks, but I think that will look really cute. Transfer tape, so luckily I already have plenty of that, so we'll also grab that. And that is my big basket of vinyl that I don't really use that often. So on my canvas, I'm going to put all of the snowflakes on top and then put her name underneath. So that way, whenever I'm laying out the vinyl, I can just simply put the blue vinyl on top to cover the space for the snowflakes, and then the pink vinyl right underneath, and it will cut everything at once. And if you're following along, make sure you attach all of your layers before cutting, so that way it saves your layout. I definitely need to figure out how to keep that little mic box up there. So looking at this, then her name, I probably need, you know, I used to have a ruler and I don't know what happened with it. So I'm just gonna use my t-shirt ruler. I think that could be good. So I'm gonna make her name 3.5 inches, and hopefully that will be a good size. If not, I can always just redo it. So, oh, it's already. Okay, so this is how I laid it out. Blue vinyl to stop right above her name, and then put the pink vinyl there. Oh my goodness gracious, what is happening here? Okay, so when you look at your example on Cricut of how it's gonna look on the actual mat, it basically shows that these snowflakes are gonna end at the 5. So I'm going to just lay this out and then trim it at that point, and hopefully that will work out. As you can probably tell, my Cricut mat is no longer sticky. So I'm having to kind of wrestle this vinyl down and then just put tape all around it to keep it to my mat. And foreshadowing, this could be a reason why it was really hard to weed out. You'll see in the clips, I struggle with it, but this is how I'm laying it out. So blue vinyl on top, pink vinyl on the bottom. I am running this through my Cricut using the Vinyl Plus setting. Something that I've been wanting to also try for a while, I ordered a sublimation printer. It will be here on Monday, and I can't wait to try it. So that will be in next weekend's Craftmas video, where I am gonna try making some Christmas sweatshirts with sublimation. So stay tuned for that. I want to release mugs, mouse pads, all kinds of different things that you can make with sublimation. So I'm super excited to try it. So stay tuned for that video next weekend. You guys are at an angle. Let me fix you. There you go. Okay, so the Cricut's done cutting, and it just barely, I don't know if you'll be able to see, this snowflake barely missed the tape. I mean, it is like right there. So that is, oh wait, that one got the tape a little bit, but that's okay. I added a couple extra on here just in case. Now I am trying to weed out these snowflakes. Unfortunately, we had a few casualties because as you can see, I am struggling. As I mentioned, I don't know if it's because the vinyl wasn't stuck enough to the mat or if the cut setting wasn't good enough, but I was having a hard time. I usually use the Tech Wrap brand holographic vinyl for my sun catchers, so I don't want to say it's the Cricut brand, but this is the first time I'm using this one, and it was a struggle. So far I have managed to save one snowflake. Hopefully I can get a few more out of this sheet. I'm gonna cross my fingers, but as you can see, it has been quite difficult. Okay, I feel like it's been like an hour that I've been working on weeding out these snowflakes. So far, I've been able to save 3 of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start applying them to the cup and see how many more I need to make. I might just make some little polka dots to fill in the blank space. Okay, so I know I kind of have to lay it like that to make sure I get it straight. So I think I'm gonna just try and maybe if I just use like books, these down and do it like that. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. That's perfect. Okay, let me go ahead and just wipe the glass off just in case. Don't want any dust particles on here. And so when it comes to transfer tape, all you have to do, let me just move this again, is lay that down, take your transfer tape. I'm just going to take my little Cricut spatula. Okay, so then what you do is you peel off this backing. And I'm peeling it at quite an angle. As you can see, I pretty much have the vinyl backing completely bent and just rolling it off. This helps prevent the vinyl from actually tearing. Cute. Okay, I think that's looking really cute and I think she's really gonna like it. So I think I'm just going to add I would like to do a couple more snowflakes, but they're such a pain. I'm gonna try and save this little tiny one that's still left right here. Very tedious. I can understand why people use UV DTF or whatever you call it, where it's just on a sheet, you just put it on your glass, scrape it out, pull it off, and good to go. Because this is very time consuming. Perfect. If I do end up ever wanting to offer glasses on my shop, I will definitely be doing the UV transfer option because that was just too much. But I do think it turned out really cute and I think she's going to like it. It's simple, but it's nice because it has her name, so then she can just use it at work and no one will hopefully use her glass. I'm gonna show you guys what I got from Amazon. Like I mentioned earlier, I did order a sublimation printer. I don't know if I told you guys, I got the Epson F170. So for sublimation, I watched a couple videos and read online that you should use some kind of craft paper or butcher paper to protect your heat press from the ink. Apparently, whenever you press down on sublimation ink, it kind of like goes out or like evaporates or something like that. So a lot of people said to use butcher paper. So that's what I ordered. I've got like a big giant roll. I also ordered some mouse pads because I really want to try and make some cute mouse pads and add them to my shop. So I got a pack of these. Paper, this is the 8.5 by 14 inch. The sublimation printer that I got does standard letter size, so 8.5 by 11 and also 8.5 by 14, so I got that. And last thing for the sublimation I got is the transfer coating spray, because whenever it comes to sublimation, you're really supposed to use like 100% polyester, but if there is cotton in the sweatshirt, you can use some spray. I got these little tassels to add to my bookmarks. I got some pink ones and some purple ones because I did a poll over on Instagram if you guys wanted me to keep my laminated option or to just do matte or to have all of them available with tassels. And most of you guys said either just keep the laminated option or add tassels. So I went ahead and got those. And then the two things that we're going to try for the rest of this video is some matte fine art paper. So I added prints to my shop, and so I really want to find a nice quality matte paper. So I picked up this one. I have no idea how to pronounce that, but I was watching a video and she recommended this one. And then I got the Epson Ultra Premium Presentation Paper Matte, and these are for inkjet. So we're gonna go ahead and try both of these and see which one I like better. I just recently drew a Christmas design, so we're gonna print that and see which one we like, which one I will start offering for all of my prints. This paper is a Photo Rag Smooth. It is 308 GSM matte fine art paper. I've never used a Photo Rag paper, but I love the texture. It's very much like an actual canvas. So this would probably be really nice to paint or use some type of color pencil on. So I really like it. Let's go ahead and print it. Okay, so here's the Christmas illustration, bordered, and then I'm gonna go to print settings, media type, matte photo paper, and we're gonna print it and see how it turns out. So I think it turned out pretty good. I really like this paper. It actually feels like canvas painting, which is really nice. I will say that the colors are a little bit muted because this is a matte paper, but I think it turned out really nice. So this is definitely a high contender for all of my prints. Let's go ahead and try the Epson Ultra Premium Matte Presentation Paper. Oh, this is just a tear. Well, that's easy enough. Resealable package. This one is quite a bit more flimsy. It doesn't have any texture on it. We'll go ahead and print on it and just see how it turns out. Okay, I will print this one on the same setting as the first paper. So we have matte photo paper bordered. Just because the image is larger, I have to add the border on it for it to actually shrink down and fit on the sheet of paper. So let's go ahead and print this one. Okay, so here are the two side by side. We have the Handmade, I have no idea. We have this one here, and then we have the Epson one on the right. So I don't know if you can tell through the camera. This one's definitely brighter and more vivid, the Epson one. This one's a little more muted, but I think the main reason for that is because it is thicker. So maybe the ink is bleeding through it more. I'm not really sure, but I think it's also because this one actually has a texture on it, which I prefer. So I don't think the colors are that big of a difference. So I'll probably start using this one. I'm gonna go ahead and print one of my actual drawings that I offer on my shop now and see how that looks. And here's a closer up side by side. So we have the Epson and however you pronounce that on this side. So one of the reasons why I decided to invest in a sublimation printer and releasing a bunch of these new products is because my small business really struggled this year. I didn't even make half of what I made in 2023. So one of my biggest goals for 2025 is to experiment with new products and really put in a lot more effort. I really slacked in 2024 with releasing new things, drawing new designs. So 2025, I'm going to try a lot harder, and instead of actually waiting until 2025, I'm starting now. So I have the sublimation printer on the way. I released prints. I took some new product photos today, and I am back on Etsy. For a very long time, I pretty much gave up on Etsy and was never posting new stuff on there. Didn't really put in any effort with it. I know a lot of people just prefer using Etsy because they already have accounts. Then I do have a lot of my stuff on there now, so you can purchase directly from there. But let's go ahead and print one of my little cow designs on this paper and see how it looks, because I really want to test a bunch. I do have my thicker cardstock that I really like for my cards that I could use, but I went ahead and just got some stuff that was recommended. And like I said, I will say I love the texture of this. So let's go ahead and print one of my little cows. Cherry cow. And stick with the same. Oh, actually, I wonder if I could do borderless. Okay, I'm gonna do borderless and see if that helps with the color. So I would really love to know what you guys prefer in terms of longer videos, more chatty, more ASMR. I really tried to make this one longer, which I have no idea how long it's going to be. I'm crossing my fingers. It's longer than my usual. It's another thing I'm trying to experiment with, is try different forms of content. But it just printed, let's see. So yeah, it is muted, but I think it is so cute. Look how cute he is. Oh, I love him. I thought these would be so cute in nurseries and just in craft rooms, or if you just like cute little designs. I think he turned out adorable. And I actually kind of like the texture it gives. I wish you guys could see. You probably can't really see it in the camera. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and watching me make a Christmas cup, print new designs, show you some of the sublimation stuff I got, which I'm so excited for. Like I said, I will have that video posted next weekend for my Craftmas number 3, and I will make a Christmas sweatshirt. Maybe we'll try my mouse pad, so this week I can draw up some kind of mouse pad design and we can make that together. I'm very excited for it. One of the reasons why I went ahead and purchased a sublimation printer, for one, I've been using DTF transfers and ordering those through a manufacturer, but it can be so expensive, especially if they don't sell. I have so many transfers that are just sitting around. And the cool thing about sublimation is I can just make a shirt whenever I want to, at any point, and for gifts, or if I just want something for myself, I can make it whenever. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video very soon. And don't forget to go check out my first Craftmas video showing you how I make these candy canes. And leave a comment on your favorite Christmas movie, your favorite Christmas tradition, or any Christmas crafts or handmade gifts that you're making this year. But I will see you in my next video next weekend when we try the sublimation printer. Bye.